Are you with Scott? Super Chuffer, midnight, always midnight, daytime, actually. Because today's special day, Navia day. So, battery level low on the headset. Oh, I didn't leave the headset charging. Well, that's good. That's good. It's not good, is it? It's the other thing. Where's my wire? My chargy wire down here. Watch this chargy wire now. Just fit. It will just fit. Remember when you used to have wires plugged into everything? Big ups in chat, Rain Gods, Lisa, Armchair Detractor. I am going to have to drop this in the Discord. And why can't you see Genshin Impact? Why can't you see it? Now you can see it. Good. So I'll drop this in the Discord. Genshin Impact. Where is it? There. Genshin Impact. No, not Genshin Impact. Although what I've just seen there, I can't unsee. And I'm looking for Find Super Chuffer. There we go. Paste that. It's Navia Day. And then let's just screen grab this. Drop that in there as well. Paste. There you go. So, yeah, the plan for right now, today, is just to play Genshin Impact and get Navia. It's a guarantee for me. It's a guarantee. I'm not going to be hoping I get it and gambling my primos or anything like that. I've saved up enough primos to 100% get it. So for me, it's a guarantee. Good. So I want Navia. I'm going to get Navia. That's just some fun. We can look at some other stuff, talk about some other stuff, chit-chat, this and that. And that's what's going on. Big ups, Crawl. This is a daytime stream, just specifically to get Navia, really. So, like, I'm not going to be doing hours, 10 hours, all different stuff. It's going to be Genshin Impact. If I want to maybe move on to other stuff on YouTube later, I might move on to... I mean, we could end up streaming a bit and talking a bit, but the plan is just... It's like Christmas, just come a little bit early. It's Genshin Impact. It's Navia. Big ups what I created next. I've just realised I haven't switched my channel onto Genshin Impact. It just says Sunday, and it's not Sunday. I forgot to title the stream and do that. It's Navia Day, 100%. And then going to change it from just chatting to Genshin. I was going to call it no, Genshin. Just a little bit of messing about there. Genshin. Right. You got super lucky. 20 wishes for not get off. What, have you started streaming? Have you started Did you fill out the questionnaire for them? Is that what happened? I didn't fill out the questionnaire this time. The last questionnaire, I thought, fuck that questionnaire this time. 10,000 more. I thought, fuck it. But maybe I should fill out the questionnaire. Hang on, let's see if I've still got time to fill out the questionnaire. Oh, I think I might have missed the questionnaire. Oh no. What's this? A web event? I never do the web events. Oh, I hate web events. They're on the internet and they're right faff on an internet page. I wonder if there's anything good in the internet web page. I'll have to look at that another time. I never do them. But I didn't do the questionnaire, look. Where's the last questionnaire? Survey, the last survey. I didn't do the survey. Oh no! They're going to hate me now. You've lost two 50-50s already. So you're due. This is the thing. You think it's good luck, but it's actually just luck. Yeah. What do you think we're going to do? I think today we're going to... I mean, the simple fact is I've got 34,000 primos and 6 free wishes. So I think I'm getting Navia. It's just whether I get it really quick and it's really good, or I take forever and spend all my stuff. Also, this is a weird one. When I first started Genshin, this was the banner that was on. Kamisato Ayaka was the new banner when I first started. And I was like, oh my God, she's cool. And I thought, if I just wish for her, I will get her. And I didn't. I got Rosie instead. But I was happy. But it's funny the way things come around, isn't it? The weapons, haven't I been saying we need an axe? This time, they absolutely listened to me. I know who's going to come up is going to be, I hope the one with the gun, what's her name? Charlotte, or whatever her name is, the new, I don't know, whatever her name is, the new one. And also, I know that coming up is someone called Gamer, I think, because it's been a big meme, which is actually a foreign name, like, you know, like an Indonesian name called, like, Jamer or something, but it looks like Gamer. Gaming, that's it, gaming. It's just, I get it, it's a meme. But look, it's the misfitting. Look at the weapon banner. I've got the sword here. It's the Misspittle Reforged. I've got it here. The weapon banner. The weapon banner's good. I always said there should be an axe. Like this time, Genshin Impact have done us real proud. I said we need an axe in the game. They've put an axe in the game. There's the Misspittle Reforged. I might even be tempted to wish on the weapon banner, which you're not supposed to. And these other weapons, that curvy sword there, that blue curvy sword looks nice to me. I can get another dragon spine spear. There's a couple of good ones on there. It's a bit good. So also I've got one free wish, just one. So it's wishy wishy wishes. The other thing that they've done for us, haven't they changed this? Haven't I been asking for this? Xiaoming, yeah, gaming. They should have thought about that. Haven't they changed this? Just so now it's one button. Dispatch again. I've been asking for that. Like, I literally write it into the questionnaire. It would be good if we could just press one button for the dispatch characters instead of click, 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 click. It's very verbose. There's a lot of words. Like, I write my questionnaires. Big ups, Andrasterwolf. So they've really improved the game massively there. And if you start the game from scratch now, you never know that you had to click, 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 click through all of those. And I had to click, 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 click through all of those a lot of times. But I'm happy for all the new players that don't have to click, click, click through all of those. And last night, when I did my little commissions and my grind, I click, click, click through all of those for the last time. And I thought to myself, that's the last time I'm ever going to click, click, click through all of those. Thank you, Catherine. So there's all sorts of red dots going on above my head as well. Let's check out these red dots. Test runs, trials, got it, yeah. Gazing up at eternity, looking down at the world. Time remaining 41 days. What even is that? Claim rewards. A statue of Rex Lapis. What even is this? That's a collab with a museum. Well, it's just a free item. I had 41 days to claim that and now I've claimed it. Fucking weird that is. Rosa Multiflora chapter. Story quest Navia. Yeah, thank you very much. And more card game stuff, which I've not managed to keep up with, but it looks glorious. So happy with all that. Not going to test run Navia because I'm going to get her and then we'll look at what she looks like. So there's no new big quest to do at the moment, although I've still got a couple of little quests to do.
Once there was a
I'll listen to this again.
kingdom established
It's
among the
pleasant.
heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis
Battery
Pearl
20%.
from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen
That's
of
Paimon.
the kingdom of darkness.
I'm telling you, that's Paimon.
But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled.
Same haircut.
This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
That's me. And this happens every time with the battle pass, and I don't pay for the battle pass, so it doesn't matter. In my bookie, I've got things in my bookie. What's this now? It says domains. Maybe I should do the Spiral Abyss. Nothing there. It's had a red dot on the bookie. Right. we know where we're going for Navi, not whatever she's called, don't we? We're going to the Spinula de la Rasula, aren't we? I wonder if we should go to the old one that got flooded out or the new place where she currently lives. In my brain, I can see the Spina de la Rasula all flooded out. But in my brain, I can't remember where it is. Wasn't it over here? Oh, Poisson, that's where it is. Poisson. 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 Fish. That means fish in French. It's just the word fish. You wouldn't call a village fish. So she's got to be here, hasn't she? This is Scatter, leaf cutter. You'd think she'd be here, but she might not be. Like, this got all flooded out and turned to rubbish. I mean, she's got to be on that boat. We've got to go to the boat. It's got to be. But there's a chance that we could go to the one in Fontaine City Centre. You know, the place in Fontaine City Centre. But it's got to be this, hasn't it? I mean, it can't be anywhere, but... I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I can still get up there. I can climb ladders. I'm cool. Do-do-dee-do. Hello, we've come to the Spina Rasula de la Rasula, Reggie. We're here to see your boss. The top brass. Not brass as in... Oh dear. In the UK, the word... Oh no, I can't climb up there. You're kidding me. Why would you put that on there? Okay. Look, I'll do it. I'll get it. Go up the stairs. In the UK, a brass is another nickname for a prostitute. And I didn't mean she was the top prostitute. I meant she was you also say like the top brass as in like... Because brass as in like a helmet or medals or something. Like the top person. So this is the boat, isn't it? I'm on the boat. This is it. Right. This is the way to go. I like to change my squad to people that she's going to be friends with. To welcome her. So, main character Super Chuff can stay. Farina's part of this area and all the story quest. Rosie's on the banner. Like, she's kind of high up, but she's high up in the Mafia. So I would say, like, Ningguang, every time, you know, very high up, very, like, regal, nice in the welcoming party. But we're kind of, like, underground and a bit Mafia as well, aren't we? We're kind of a bit weird. Like, so, I actually think somebody who I think she'll really get on with is Bedu. Rambamming, this is Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact.
Come with me.
One of the most popular games in the world, to be fair. And Navia. I think she should quite get on with Deer as well. That seems like a good...
I got you, boss.
Good group. So this group of characters is going to welcome her, and we're going to get her. And usually you would have to hope and wish. I'll do the one free wish just quickly to show the system. You press the button, you don't get what you want. Oh, will I get Chi-Chi? Will I get Kaching? Will I get Mona? No one wants Chi-Chi. Will I get... What will I get? Nothing. See? Just the average crappy sword. So that's how it normally works. But when you've got 34,000 primos, you can run all the way to pity. And bear in mind that our history is at... There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 5s, 25. So we should nearly 20... We should be looking at about 60 wishes if we're bad luck, and then we hit it. Yeah? Something like that. Let's see. This is how you get your new characters in Genshin Impact. I'm free to play. I never put money in. I would never advise people to put money in to try and... If you had no free wishes and you did this with money, then it would cost you £200 to get Navia for guarantees. So you could get lucky and only spend 10, but, you know... it's a bit like a Kinder Egg, and this is what we're doing. So don't put £200 in. Save up all your free wishes. I'm going to do them in individuals until I hit the first thing, and then I'm going to start doing 10s. And I'll have to move my face a little bit, or Genshin Impact, so you can see it better. Genshin Impact. What the fuck? It's gone, so that's going to help me to size it better. Thanks, computer. I've got it locked. No, I haven't got it locked. So why won't it let me size it? Right, edit, undo. I'll do my picture instead. I'll do me instead. The camera. Where's the camera? There it is. It's done it again. I'll go little, look. I'll go little and just up here. Right. Navia. Individual wishes until we hit something. And then... Crappy bow. No problem. Crappy sword. No problem. This is what I've saved them up for. Crappy sword. No problem. Although I would like to get it early, because then... Crappy sword, no problem, because then I can move on to maybe thinking about other things like the weapon banner and stuff. I'd also like to hit my constellation on Rosie and... how come I can't remember her name? Candice. Let's have a quick look at that. Rosie. The first character I ever got. First one I put in my squad, new character on my team. I was like, wow, this is cool. She was a big member of my team, big key player to my team for a long time. She didn't ever get leveled up that high in the talents. And her artifacts are a big pile of shit. But, solid dragon spine spear. And she was one of my big characters. So her constellation currently sits at 2. I'd love to top that up. And also Candice I think is great. And I've got none of her constellation at all. So I'm happy if I hit them. Sucrose, on the other hand, I think we've already got enough of those. We could do 2 more, but I'm not too worried. And that's the one. That's the booby prize out of all of them. Or a weapon, I suppose, would be not ideal. Unless it's a really good one. There's a new artifact tab. Don't. They've made it easy for the artifact. Just at the time when I'm starting to get into artifacts. They're such a good... As game developers go, they don't have to do any of this. They could just sit back and spend their millions of pounds. But the fact that they polish and hone... I'll tell you what's so good about Genshin Impact for that, is that there's so many games that have been out for a long time that have been left... I mean, they do improve them. They do. You know, ongoing games do get improvements. But there are so many games that just get left and like, there's the game, it's out, it's how it is, and you'll be playing it just like that for years to come. Whereas Genshin, if you jump in now, you don't know how good it is compared to what it used to be. But it's been polished. It's basically the same form, but it's just been polished and just like you can really do the fine detail once you've got the major outlines done, can't you? And they really keep going in for that fine detail, and that's a really good thing. There we go. Now we're into my primos. Still nothing good to pull. Now we're into my primos. Let's have... This one will be it now, won't it? This one will be something good. No. Cripes. We're not even counting them. This is the first 10 roll. There we go. Sweet. Happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Actually happy with that. Big ups Jess off Christmas shopping. I'm going to do all mine on Amazon. I don't hate going out. I hate going out. So I'm going to do mine on Amazon. So that's one of my plans today, is get all my Christmas shopping done on Amazon. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. What do you buy for your dad and your sort of like, you know, pseudo stepdad? Like, what do you buy for these people? Every year it's a struggle. Every year I come up with a new novel, interesting present that they don't really want. Right, 10 wishes at a time now. Any time now we could hit Navia. 10 wishes at a time. Let's go. I'm already happy with what's happened so far. Just the one purple in this bunch, it looked like. Multiples of rubbish. Candice. Very happy with that. Can do Candice. We could take a couple more of them as well. I wouldn't be cross. This is going fine. Let's go again. Okay, it's not gold. But it is a bow. Okay. So what's this now? My 30 something. Oh, there we go. Don't even 50-50 me. I'm assuming this means... Wait. I'm assuming this means I got sucrose as well. I'm gone. Wait. I'm gone. No, I'm back. Okay. Wait. Okay, I've got a 4-star, an extra, but have I got the 5-star? Oh, God. The... Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Look at her walking in like that through all the big explosion with the big cannons. Yes, I've got the 5-star. Easy as chuffing pie. And you wouldn't believe how many primos I've still got. You won't believe how many primos I've still got. Oh, I also picked up a Chihuahua. I didn't realise it. I picked up a Chihuahua as well on the random. I mean, that was really good luck, look. I got 2 4s and the 5-star in the same pool. That's really good luck. Right, let's have a little look at what I've got. Oh yeah, coming in on this ship was a good idea. Absolutely. Constellation. I'm tempted to wish more because I like Rosie and I like Candace and I'd like to get their constellations and I basically have spent no primos. Look at that. Got one for Chihuahua out of nowhere. And I'm nearly at C6 on my... You know, I could wish until I get a C6 on her and say, it's all good, couldn't I? Like, that's actually good. I got another sacrificial bow, but nah, not a problem. And then it's also worth checking out the shop because I've got some star glitter to spend now because I just did some wishes. So it's this. I've got 2 more big ones and the stardust. I've got 5 more. So it's not even bad. No, I've got a bunch more wishes now. There'll be more characters later, right, but I've got 29, like, from this point onwards, I've got enough wishes now to do more wishes now and still have the full... I could fail the next 50-50. 28k wishes is the minimum to be free to play and to absolutely guarantee it. Yeah, 28k is the... Sorry, that's the figure. So I've got 29k plus 7 wishes. So I could do another temple and not even worry. Plus, we've got time to build up to the other characters. If I want Kamisato Ayaka, I can pick her off now as well. I can snipe her. But yeah, you're right. More characters later. This is how I've got this far, is by being careful with my wishes. But I do think it's worth just throwing another temple in. Like, I could get Kamisato. I might even do a temple at the weapon, because there's a chance. You know, and if I walk away with an axe on a temple, I'll be really happy. So I might just chuck 20 wishes in here. 1 at Kamisato and 1 at the weapon. Next to Shogun and Yoima. Well, yeah, I could pick off Yoima as well. I could snipe Yoima. Or Shogun as well. Shogun for sure. But then what's after that? You know, oh, it's incredible actually. I feel like I've really done well there. Like, obviously it sets me up for the next one where I spend all of my wishes and don't get the 50-50. But yeah, let's just do a quick pull on the weapon. And if I get the axe or the sword, I'm really happy. So, hang on. I'm supposed to do Etapopinamai's path. I'll do the axe, because I think the axe is fucking cool. I won't get it, but... Never wish on the weapon banner. What am I doing? Oh, I picked up Barbara! and another sack bow, so that's fucking weird. Oh, that's not sack bow. What's that? Moon's Moon. Watasumi Wave Walker. For every point the entire party's combined maximum energy capacity, the elemental burst damage of the character equipping this weapon is increased by 0. What? You can do big elemental burst damage with that weapon. Although the weapon is best for her, the free-to-play claymore from the next event is best for you. All right, they're setting you up for success. I love it. They're being really generous. I mean, I know this system is randomised, so this bit isn't necessarily generous, but to me, I feel like the game is generous. And I know it because I'm a free-to-play player. Let's do 10 at this then, because I've still got 28k. This won't even hurt me. I'm going to do 10 here. If I pick up Ayaka again, really happy. Any of these characters on the side, still happy. Anything except a weapon. And even the right weapon, still happy. So, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Oh my god, no. I can't even look. I can't even look. I can't even look. Surely this is a failed 50-50 and a Chi-Chi, yeah? It's got to be a failed 50-50 and a Chi-Chi. Go away. Go. Get it. Go away. Get it. What a chuffing. What a chuffing day. No way. No. That, you know, clip that and I'll be as famous as that Jonathan guy who got all the 5 stars on his first ever pool. Like, look at this. Lucky day for the chuffers. Absolutely. Ayaka and Navia off the same banner. I just picked both 5 stars off the same banner, right? I just picked them both off the same banner. I got a Rosie as well. They threw me a Rosie in as well. I've been doubling up on all these runs. I picked off a Kiwawa in that list. I've still got 27,000 primos. And I can go in the shop and buy one more of these chuffing wishes, look. I've still got 27,000 primos. I'm going to put one wish on the weapon banner because it's going to give me the axe. Okay, it didn't give me the axe. But that doesn't matter. Look at that. Have I got any of these? I've got 5 free wishes over here as well. So stick around for one more lucky thing before we finish. 5 free wishes on here. And he's got Rosie too. Oh, one of your dogs. I've got another 5-star. That's not a 5. Is that a 5-star? It's a sword. Aquila Favonia. It's a Favonian sword, but it looks dark. It looks dank. It looks like I like that sword, to be honest, just the look of it. It looks icy dark and dank and cool. I picked up an Aquila Favonia out of nowhere. What's happening? That's the Beth buff. That's Benny. Benny doesn't get in my team, though. He's going to have to go and kachingle someone. Maybe we should not spend the next 4 wishes on there. Just leave them. Is it this position? Is it where I am here? Is this where I am? Is it because of this? I just picked up something else, didn't I? It just showed me 2 swords on my thing then. I think it just showed me 2 swords. I've just got that. The Aquilia for physical damage. The attack is increased by 20%. Triggers on taking damage. Regenerating HP equal to 100% of attack and dealing 200% of attack as damage. So it is HP based. Hang on. Regenerating HP equivalent to attack. Triggers on taking damage. So I want to have high attack. Regenerating my health. And dealing the attack as damage to the surrounding opponents. I mean, it's just a really fucking cool sword. Self-heal based on attack. More self-heal. So you don't even need a healer when you've got that sword because you are a self-healing attacker. Like the same way as I use my Chi-Chi. She attacks and heals. It turns my DPS into a self-healer. I mean, that's incredible. That's really good. I swear I just picked up another sword as well. Although it's not saying new on this list. Maybe because I already had it. Weird. Wow. This has gone really, really well. I'm glad I got up early to do this. Well, not early, but, you know, I'm glad I jumped on earlier than I normally do to do this. So I picked up another Rosie. She's nearly finished. And in time, you know, give it another year, she'll be on the banners again. She'll be, you know, there's no point in going mad here and trying to, oh, let's get all of just chill. She'll be on the banners again. That will fill up. Isn't that right? Most of those 4 stars will be, you know, they'll be there as like extras on the banner again. So if you fill them up now, then you're only wasting the opportunity later on in the future. So I'm chill with that. Barbara is now at C4. This is all free to play. Barbara's at C4. And guess who I've got in my squad now? Meow, that catty. Not that catty. Guess who I've got in my squad now? Incredibly, I've just picked up...
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
And...
The spina's on the case.
I mean, these ladies look really good together. Kamisato Ayaka doesn't suit this group, but that's fine. Look! Look who come to play! Kamisato Ayaka. This is the real one, though. I mean, it's hard now, because you've got two new ones at the same time. But this is the real one, isn't it? Navia. And she does this. Because she's fucking cool.
Feeling lucky?
Feeling lucky, punk! And then we'll have to charge up her special move to have a look at that. Obviously, she's got that awful sword. But yeah, let's go and let's look at her fashion. We already know what she looks like fashion-wise, don't we? Because we already met her. She's got the big hat. She's coloured in with... She's got this colour scheme. It's a really interesting colour scheme, actually. Like this combination of the dark black, the Mafia styles, and the yellow because of the Geo. That gives her a kind of vaguely leeway and... Like, it makes you think of leeway, doesn't it? All that Geo. And then she's got the blue. That sapphire blue running through it. Like, that combination of colours. Blue, black and gold, really, isn't it? Works really well. Popping out the old umbrolly. The gun brolly. And she's got her glasses on, look! She's got her glasses on when she's doing her idling. You had Sucrose and Rosie C6. Nice, nice. You've been on for longer, though, so I've got time to catch up. Big ups Blind Needing the Blind, sending hot Christmas greetings from Andalusia. Enjoy that. I don't know. Listen, I'm not. Sometimes I'm a bit ignorant. I don't know if Andalusia is near the sea. I think it might be near the sea. I think it might be an island, and I think it might have seaside around it. But if it's landlocked, ignore me. But dip your toes in the sea for me, please. Thanks.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
She cool. She cool. Let's level her up. Guess what I've been doing? Been grinding up some books, look. Oh, what's this? Auto ad. Alright, will do. Hey, this has changed. It's quite cute, really, isn't it? What do I need? I need transoceanic pearls. Got them. Thank God I've been picking these up randomly on the way round. And, yeah, like, we're not going to have enough yellow. Maybe we should...
This feeling, it's like a lemon cheesecake.
It's like a lemon cheesecake. Auto ad. I've been grinding books. It's mainland Spain, right? Damn it! I thought it might be near the seaside. Okay, don't dip your toes in the pool for me. In the pool. Dog's chopping. It's alright, dog. Oh no! I need Artifice spare clockwork components from the Icewind Suite. Fucking Icewind Suite again. Alright. Let's go. Icewind Suite. I'm taking her up the up the ziggurat. I mean, I'm leveling her up. I don't mean I'm... You know what I mean. Hip. I could have been banging this boss in advance, but I didn't think, because I'm not that. I do a lot of grinding, but I'm not that organised. Oh wait, I wonder what her special thing is. Character. What's her special talent? Gains 25% more rewards when dispatched on a Fontaine expedition for 20 hours. Well, that's boring, isn't it? If anything, that's boring. And nobody wants the Fontaine expeditions because you get, like, cabbages and flowers and stuff. No one wants that, so That's a sad thing. What about you? What's your special? When Ayaka crafts weapon ascension materials, she has a 10% chance to receive double the product, which is fine. We'll accept that. I mean, everyone's seen her before, but to me, this is amazing, because this is like a gift from... Like, this is the first character I ever thought looked cool and wanted, and I didn't understand how the game worked, and I wrote off my wishes getting nothing. But now I've been gifted it after committing to the game for over like 2 years. So like, I feel like Genshin knows, and it's just said like, well done for sticking around all this time. Big ups, Cruel, yeah. Like, the other thing is as well, there's her clothes, isn't there? She's got different clothes. She's got, and I don't have the costume, but theoretically I can afford it because someone gifted me the tippies once, so I could go and get those new clothes for her as well. And it's boots, and I do like the boots, but for a while I'll just leave her in the little socks and shoes combo, because that's classic Ayaka. It's fucking cool, Genshin. Like, and I've still got 28k.
Serena has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
Look how those black wings look good on her, but that's not right either. It's clearly going to be the Geo Glider, isn't it? Although the blue could work on her as well, couldn't it? Geo Glider. Check artifacts for Ayaka. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Wait, check artifacts for Ayaka. Navia's new to... Okay, Navia hasn't got them. I see what you mean. Artifacts. Ooh. Data resource from recently active players as well. So that's like the meta. That's very clever. Very interesting and very clever. And if I go into artifact space, what's artifact space? You can see what stat they want. Oh, in here. Hang on. Recommended affixes. Affix, pit rate, attack. I'll tell you what's really interesting to me as well. It's data source from recently active players, look. I'm looking in the right thing, aren't I? Yeah. I find it so interesting. It's the meta. Like, that can change, and then the game will change to reflect it. Like, it must be coded in, like, rather than deciding from... Because what's really interesting is, like I said, okay, so they create the game, and they say, we're creating these characters, let's put some artifacts in. Ideally, this will be... They know we're creating this artifact set for Ayaka or whoever, and this is going to be a good set for them or cryo characters. But then the players make the right choices over a big period of time with the internet and sharing information, and that becomes the meta. Regardless of what the game developers decide, it becomes the meta differently. Like in Hearthstone, they give you a deck of cards and they say this is the Warlock discard deck, and then people change 3 or 4 of the cards and make it slightly better, and the meta deck is not the deck that Hearthstone ascribed. So we're getting the meta, not exactly what is ascribed by the developers, which is quite clever. The only issue is that if the internet doesn't know, like sometimes there are outliers, like you see it on those streams, like there's a couple of popular Genshin streamers who upload all their clips and do all these clips, and like, you know, they have people on and they're like, oh my god, your Ganyu's got amazing crit damage. I've never seen crit damage like this. What artifacts are you using to achieve this? Like, it won't show you those outliers, but that's fine, because I tell you what, for new players as well, this is an absolute confusion. And you think, I'm not, like, for me, I thought I'm not even going to touch this until I've got the main normal things lined, and it's actually quite important. So it's really interesting that it can just say to a new player, look, this is what you're looking for, this is what you want, get on that. Because I was really, like, there were so many options, I think, like so many choices, that I was kind of baffled. But that's really clever. Yeah, absolutely happy with that. And I love the fact that new players get that from day one as well. And the game feels so much... Look at her, wait. Look at her hair bobbing. Look at her hair bobbing. Look at her hair bobbing. Her hair. Look at her hair. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the squad for the fight, but I've even forgotten what this damn fight is. It's I just blitz them, don't I? They're messing around.
Chivalry will never die.
Chivalry will never die. She's already in the squad. You can go in.
Something's come up?
And am I having a healer? Am I even having a healer? I suppose.
I will.
Or are they icy?
Bring my notebook.
Aren't they icy?
Hurry up. Mora waits for no one.
And I can't remember as well which of the two. I do want to take part in the Icewind Sweep, but I can't remember which thing I want. I think it's Dirge, isn't it? It's Coppelius, is it? Okay. Okay. I can't remember the difference either, but I'm sure I'll be able to absolutely smash it if I remember what I used to. You know, I used to smash this. So. Hello. They're not dying.
Let me weave you a
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Here's the goods.
Hey, don't go away.
Cut to the chase.
No, my sword. Let's get it on. Gloves off.
This will do your shielding no trouble. Smash.
Rain cutter.
Get those rain cutters on.
Nowhere to hide. Got lucky
Ow.
that time.
See, my deer can hit now as well. That was a 12k crit.
Don't blink.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave.
Let's sweeten the deal. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Look alive.
Smashed them. Yeah. And I've only got to do that sort of another, what, 20, 30 times now? 20 or 30 times now. HP over HP. Ooh, and crit damage attack. Okay, we'll keep that. 3 of them, though. That wasn't too bad. The new system will help a lot with characters with a lot of viable stats like deer, yeah. And I've really got... Now, like, you know, the reason she hits a lot harder now is because someone came on our stream randomly, didn't they, and said, how hard does your deer hit? And I was like, well, I haven't really charged her up with the artifacts, but she does like 2k damage when I hit. Now she does 12k, so... The system is good, and with the... Ideally, I mean, it's a really funny thing, isn't it, with metas? Ideally, you could have enough variety so that the individual players can tweak things the way they want, and there won't be a right answer necessarily. There will always be a meta, and there will always be what gives most attack, most damage. But it'd be nice to think that there would be a variety in that some people could have a more, I don't know, tanky sort of deer, and some people could have a more DPS deer, and other people could have a more supportive deer. There's all sorts of different ways to think about it, I guess. So the only other thing is that I don't use characters with bows, do I? Big ups to Over and Dolly's mom. I don't have enough bows in my armory. Like, well, I've got enough bows and I've got enough bow characters, but I just fucking hate using them. And so I've seen a lot of players that really get that big power, big boost, and there's a couple of bow characters, and they just like fire off the thing. You do it as well, Crawl. You've got your super. I want to say Shenhe. I don't mean Shenhe, do I? What am I trying to say? Do I mean Ganyu? I might mean Ganyu. Like, you do a lot of power with that bow. Ganyu, yeah, Ganyu. A lot of damage with that bow, and I just don't even touch those characters. Plus, I've got a couple like Bedu, Kuki, Yunjin, even Charlotte now, who I'm like pushing them up near squad level, but not quite getting them in the squad. And that's because I get new 5 stars like Navia and, of course, Kamisato to work with. Kamisato's underneath Kaya, so she's going to have to be leveled up because she's not sitting down at the bottom there either.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. Thank you very...
I've got stuff for her, look. I've already got one of those, a perpetual heart. I don't know where I got that from. Probably a boss fight somewhere.
Thank you for your guidance. With your assistance, I am gaining a more thorough understanding of my capabilities.
She's so cool. Let's give her a swordie as well. In fact, right now, just for show, just for looks, because I got it at the same time, she can hold the brand new 5-star weapon, yeah? I mean, it looks cool. It's a Favonian, though, and she's not. She's an Inazuma. And what should she really hold out of my choices? Favonian, no. The flute, yeah. Not the Lion's Roar at all. I'm not giving her a Sword of Ascension. That's never been played with again. Sack Sword. Oh, of course. An Anemonoma Kajuk. I mean, that looks lovely on her, doesn't it? It absolutely looks lovely in her hands. She's one of the coolest characters in the game, I think. Like, we've met her before. She's kind of quiet and meek, and then she, like, has this sword skills, and she's actually going to be, like... If the game... It's weird in games like this, where the characters don't grow in age. You know, they stay as they are throughout the entirety of the game, even though it's 4 years long. But she has the potential to become quite a powerful person as she grows and takes control of her clan, I think. But... This one works with her, does it, as well? Awesome. Who's currently holding it for me, though? Currently, Kuki's got it, but Kuki's not quite main squad at the moment. But then I'd have to find a different sword for Kuki. That's my new sword there. I could give that to a Favonian character and hand off a Favonian sword. I've also got this, of course. Don't forget that. Super Chuffer Traveller's got that at the moment. But don't forget that. I mean, that looks great on her too. It actually picks out some of the red on her dress. Some of the red cord. And the red cord in her hair. Gonna have to get that sword leveled up as well. At the moment, she's going to hold that just because she needs to hold a sword, and that one's new and it's cool. But I've got lots of choices to work with there. Loving it. Big up Slinky Socks. Big ups Lisa Lee. Big ups Brutally Honest Marv. Seeing you all in chat with your names there. And then... obviously that's going straight in the bin. But for some reason that actually looks good on her. Even though it's the crap sword that you get. Like... it actually looks good on her. We know she's going to be getting a golden claymore coming soon, yeah? So we don't have to stress too much about this. But I do have a snow-tombed star silver waiting to be put in someone's hands. And with the blue in her... jewels there. I mean, it's not her vision, is it? But she's got blue in the jewels. Like, that could look good. I don't know what colour it's going to go when it levels up, but that could look good. Let's just quickly give it an enhancement. Is it changing colour? Don't even notice that it's changing any colour, but it looks good on her. Green and yellow and blue. Doesn't quite... maybe. That looks lovely on her, but obviously it's in the hands of the diver himself. Freminet. That's a sword that seems to... it doesn't matter what character you get as a Claymore character. The prototype Archaic looks lovely on them. And it seems to suit her as well. I've got my Wolfie Gravestone. Too red. Far too red. The flowers, too light a blue. White Blind works with the dark blue, but... and the gold, actually. The White Blind works on her. But... that would leave Chongyun without a sword. She's going to hold this for now. But yeah, I've got lots of choices as well. Am I seeing her? I just saw at Blinding the Blind put at Slinky Socks in chat, so I said hello because I saw it on the... Everyone's good. Right then, let's get you leveled up as well. I feel like I haven't done enough wishes.
As the cream melts on the tip of my tongue, all my stress fades away.
What? I mean, she's obviously having an ice cream, yeah? But as the cream melts on the tip of my tongue, what are you on about? They try not to... That's too saucy, if anything. I'm going to need to beat the boss again. Too saucy, if anything.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Perpetual mechanical array. Where's that? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Again, I can't even really remember what the perpetual mechanical array does. I think it's just got like 3 or 4 of those mechanical bosses. Let's just go.
A blade embraces its
We'll bang a mechanical perpetual array, and then we'll go back and bang the other boss and level these characters up a little bit. But off the top of my head, I can't remember what's going on here. But I'm pretty sure I'll just smash it to bits. I'd rather have a slightly more effective healer. I remember this room. I remember it completely, and I remember this thing, but I can't remember much about it. Yeah, it's what I thought. It comes out with loads of these different things, and you have to kill them all.
Let's get it on!
Don't blink! Hey! Nowhere to hide.
Quickly put on some attack food.
No, my sword!
I mean, these enemies aren't designed for the bloom effect either, so they're going to go down a lot easier these days, aren't they?
You're dead meat!
Defeat the enhanced Ruin Defender. Which one's that? Which one's that? I don't know which one that is. I can't remember what a Guardian and a Defender is.
Don't be scared.
Let's attack everything. Which one's the Ruin Defender?
Rain outlines your...
Bit of an earlier stream today because it's a special Genshin Impact day. It's like early Christmas on Genshin Impact. Right, now I can get to the core.
Let me weave you a...
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Hey!
Okay, wasted that. I explore more to expose the core. Other MCs are act stupid to me, but we've yet to see if they can match our longevity.
Yeah, stay put. Ready?
Go! Smash that to bits, look.
Don't blink.
Don't do another one of these silly... Just let me finish it.
You blink. Speed of light. Look alive.
Got it, yeah, got it, yeah. One cycle. HP over HP with attack and crit. This is all going well today, isn't it? That gives me yellows and silvers as well, and perpetual hearts. So now, for the rest of my next 2 weeks on Genshin Impact, I'm spending my resin going back and forth between these two places, beating these two bosses, yeah. It is, it's just like Christmas, isn't it? It's like they This is the closest wishing you could do to Christmas, and they've just... I might even go on Christmas Day and do a couple of wishes just for, like, you know, see if it gives you special gifts. In theory, they could give you special Christmas gifts, although it's religious, isn't it? So maybe not, like... because they've got a lot of people all over the world playing that, you know, might not celebrate Christmas in the same way, but... I love that they give you a birthday gift. I think that's really nice, because I think a lot of games could do that, because everyone has a birthday, and it's not hard to just do something nice. In Hearthstone, they never give you cards for your birthday, and I just think, what the... Even one pack for your birthday.
The more data samples, the better.
Yeah, the stones are all mixed up, aren't they? I've got loads of stones, though, now. I've got lots of stones, yeah. Not going to be short of a few stones or two. Hello. Let's do the Icewind Suite. Well, I don't want to talk to you about it. I pressed that by mistake. Oh, no. Now I've got to skip through more dialogue that I didn't even want to listen to. Excuse me. Can I come and smash up your robots again? Why, yes. I really enjoy it when you come and smash up my robots that I have to reset every time.
Stay put. Let's get it on.
Rain outlines your fate.
Incoming. With sword comes shadow. Hey!
Rain cutter.
Gloves off.
Didn't proc the sack frags then. That's a shame.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
Come on, wet boy. Let's have your special.
Don't blink.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness it.
Look alive. Speed of light. Incoming. Hey.
Come on, let's get one more. Thank you.
Don't be scared. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Hey, go away.
And that should finish you, shouldn't it? You stupid robots.
You blink. You're up.
No.
Buckle up. Ha.
Thank you. Two. I only got two. No. HP over HP with defense, attack, attack. Another great item. Everything is coming up. Millhouse. And you know as well, by the time it gets to the next... I wonder, right, if you actually pay money on the game. I haven't seen Navia yet. You're right, I haven't seen her burst yet. That's true. We'll have to do the test run for that, I suppose. Because... Yeah, good shout, good shout. Like, I'm getting so much good stuff. I mean, sometimes you get a bit more lucky, sometimes it goes a bit dry, doesn't it? But I'm getting so much good stuff that I wonder if you actually spent what's I would consider, I always think, a reasonable amount of money. Not unreasonable, but like, you know, $10 a month, $20 a month, something like that, the Welkin Moon, the Battle Pass. Like, you'd get so much out of this game that it's, like, it's silly to say that it's a steals your money, gacha system. Like... yeah, like when I first started the game, it was levelled at it that it was a sort of unethical game, but it's silly. You're right, Blinding in the Blind. I think things are a little bit quiet because also because I'm a little bit quiet on the internet a little bit the last couple of days since I dropped the Nicola Buddy.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Since I did the Nicola Bully solved video, I haven't uploaded or done a stream, and not on the main channels. And also, I think that over time, there's always going to be the case that like things wax and wane with, like, especially social groups online and communities. Like, not everyone's always going to be vocal all the time, and like some people are going to be there more and some people are going to be there less, and like things will grow and change. There'll be new people come through and stuff like that, because the channel will keep growing and the Discord will keep evolving. So yeah,
I do love spinach. This one's got your name on it.
let's see what's got whose name on it. Look at the axe on her though. I literally said the other week I think we should have an axe character, and instead of a character with an axe, they've just put a claymore in as an axe. I think that's brilliant. I've still got enough primos to wish for that axe as well. I'm kind of tempted. I know we're getting a really cool weapon next that goes with her, but that axe is just... And the way the little tip hits on the ground like that, it's just lovely. The way they've animated it. The heft of it. She's a spinner. Let's get into it.
This one's got your name on it.
Hop to slime.
Nice and spicy.
Don't waste my time.
Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it.
Okay, I'm ready with the special. You ready?
Fire! Well, with rocks.
Oh, it keeps going. I've got bullets. Okay, I've got bullets now.
Hey there!
I shot all my bullets.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
It's cool, isn't it? Those bullets charge up as it's going then, yeah?
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
So, like, my bullets...
Watch out!
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Fire! Well, with rocks.
I charge up all my bullets, and then at the end of that, I fire them off, yeah?
Your name on
And
it.
it's a big, powerful... Yeah. That's pretty cool. The more crystals you get, the more bullets you get to shotgun, right? That is pretty cool. I like the fact that it's a full screen. Obviously, I like my full screens. I like the guns and the whole... Like, it creates a scene. My favourite's the ones where it zooms in on the character and they go... I think my favourite's... It's weird because people hate Chi-Chi, don't they? But still my favourite at the moment is... Out of everyone is... orders given, orders received. Orders given, orders received. But yeah. Now that is cool. It's big, it's explosive, and the gun feels... I mean, guns in Genshin, I'm not... You know, I've been talking as well before about how I don't want modern tech. Like, we don't need laser guns and stuff because we're not modern tech in Genshin. We're old school. We're swords and axes, and the minute you start bringing laser guns in, everyone's weapon becomes obsolete. But we do have magic elemental powers, so we've got that. This gun it's much more steampunky. It's much more sort of blunderbussy. Still kind of old schooly. Yeah, I'm accepting it. I'm thinking it's okay. I'm not disappointed that they've over-teched the game. I think it still has a sense, and it really has a sense of
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
like the shotgun, the stance she holds,
Gotcha.
and the of it. It has like quite a chunky, clunky. No, it's not like a laser gun that goes pew pew pew. Is it? It's like a clunky, chunky,
Warfare, I guess.
clunk click,
Watch out!
explode. Yeah. And then we got this.
Attack! That's the way.
That's really effective as well, isn't it? Because it's like AoE, but it's also enabling you to do another big burst following it. So there's like that. Like, it's interesting as well, though. It's Geo. Like, you'd think something like that, right? The AoE aspect building up the big burst. Like, if you could combine it with, like, swirl. Like, you know, you'd have this AoE swirl doing the swirl damage of whatever it swirls with. And then at the end, a big swirl burst. Or, like, you'd think... The only issue here, I think, is combining the elements correctly to get the most effect out of it. I think for certain enemies, she's going to be a juggernaut that they cannot stop. I think for certain boss fights as well, maybe Azazada. You know, they didn't design Azaza. They didn't design the big Geo Dragon with her in mind, so maybe she'll be a bit overpowered for certain boss fights. But on the other hand, I think there'll be some situations where you're still going to... Like, she's not going to be a main squad. Are we going to now be running around with a Geo squad for the next... Like, maybe the next area we go to, the next... Like, they like to do it like that, don't they? The next place. Maybe the next place the Geo squad is going to be good, but it feels weird that all of a sudden we're being invited, especially in this trial run. They've given us...
want to go traveling.
Shut up, you.
I don't mind where we go.
They've given us Ningguang and Bennett and... you know, they've given us a lot of old school characters to go in the squad with her on that. She gets even more attack with elemental friends. For each Pyro, Electro, Cryo, Hydro party member, she gains 20% increased attack. So they're asking you to do a mixed squad, yeah? I mean, I'm going to say Electro, Cryo, Hydro for me. Freeze them up, smash them with the Geo. Electro goes... yeah. Like, I like freezing... I used to do a lot of freezing people and then smashing them with the Geo. I wonder if she'd do well against the Wolfie. I've killed the Wolfie this week, but the big Wolfie. And like, she's going to be your DPS then, yeah? Because she's the one that's got the 20% attack. So yeah, so what they've done, like, is they've thought about what I just... They're so clever, aren't they? They've thought about what I just said. We're kind of going back in time. We're going back to a place where Geo was popular. It's not so popular anymore because we've got all these other elements. Why have we gone from our latest new cool element, the Dendro, to like a step back towards... Like, Geo feels like the obsolete one on its own sometimes that doesn't pair as well with the others because the others pair so well with each other. And then all of a sudden they've said, right, well, if that's the case, this one will pair really well with any of them. So that solves that. More attack. And yeah, more attack does solve that, frankly, for me. Quite clever. Touche. Genshin Impact. Well played. Let's just quickly go in my teapot. We need to go back and forth between that place to get the boss to respawn, so... Geo team's good, reaction team's good. Her E is one of the most high multipliers on skill in the game. How do you mean multiplier? Oh, no, I thought you meant on my skill. Like my ability to do it. I was like, multipliers on my skills?
This realm...
On the skill, yeah. Yeah, I get it, I think. When I say that, I mean, I don't really get it, but I think I get it. She's good, basically, and we're happy we got her. And the reason I got her is because I think her story's good, and I think she's a cool character, so that's why I got her, but... it turns out we done good.
If you ever...
Shut up, Tubbis. I forged myself a cheeky extra sword as well here. Forged myself an extra one of the water swords. Doo-dee-doo-dee. Fontaine. I only got 20... Oh, Cloud Retainer coming as well. I've seen that, yeah, Cloud Retainer. That's the one to save for, isn't it? If only she had a proper name. Oh, what's wrong with the names of the upcoming characters? Gaming and Cloud Retainer. But she's a proper character. Oh, that's a big character. And to have taken this long to put her in the game as well is interesting. I wonder if she's going to see a resurgence in her storyline. Cloud Gaming.
The more data samples, the better.
Talking of gaming. I don't know if I'll be able to quickly get this up or not, but I just popped in my head. This, is it quiet? This guy, they did a tournament for World of Warcraft. Asmongold did. Asmongold did a tournament for World of Warcraft where you can win $100,000, and it was basically just like, I think they built up the characters over a certain period of time in the hardcore mode so they could die at any time, and then they fought each other at the end for the monies. And this guy won as a rogue, and he I didn't know this until after the event, but this is just like so fucking cool. Where's my mainframe? This is so fucking cool. The reason we couldn't lose, this is called.
You know what? We got wreckable with me, boys. We ain't losing. We ain't losing. We ain't losing.
The music.
You know what? We got wreckable with me, boys.
Got a wreckful with me, boys. Bless. Like the mad respect for Wreckful there, and to do it before he won the tournament, like, you know, just sort of shout it out before he sat down and won the tournament, to have it in his like heart and mind. It's beautiful, isn't it? R.I.P. Wreckful. And like, I kind of should have watched more of that tournament. It was kind of cool, but just like thought as a gaming moment, that's a like special moment. Like, yeah. Actually, I don't know if this is going to make any sense, but it's shouting out Wreckful's early the original Wreckful, okay, Wreckful 2.
Like it's 1982. I don't live to break the rules. I just wanna make you drool. Cause baby I come equipped.
So like they used to do these montage videos of just like all the kills. Wreckful 3. And it was really weird as well because Wreckful didn't get the money from them. Like, he was part of an org and the org put them together. Like, it's way back these things used to come out, like 12 years ago, Complexity Gaming. So like but non-stories. So it's referencing that, basically. The music in that short was from one of the early Wreckfall compilations. I think from Wreckfall 1. Yeah. Anyway. Back to Genshin for a bit. I might even be tempted to watch a bit of a Wreckfall thing after this. Have you reset the thing? Thank you, you've reset the thing. Let's do it again. I'm sure I've got some fragile resin saved, so it won't be a problem with the resin.
Stay put.
Rain outlines your fate.
Rain
Know my
outlining your
sword.
fate.
Rain cutter.
Look alive.
Bit snazzy that.
Ask for it. You, Glade. Incoming. To the chase.
Come on, let's get some big numbers going.
Speed of light.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
Go get it, you, Glade. Stay put. Don't blink. Hey.
Special, special, where's my special?
Speed of light. With
Thank
sword
you.
comes shadow.
Just in time to hit the shield.
Let's get it on.
I got frozed.
Don't be scared. Incoming. You, Blade. You're up. Look alive. Get ready, go.
Big heals.
Rain cutter. Know my sword. Gloves off.
She won't stop doing that now. Okay. HP over HP again. Nice. Elemental, attack and defense. Bit of a mixed bag, but it's not too bad. I keep locking these kettles and stuff. I never use them, but I've got loads of them saving up now. And that's what we're here for. You know what we're here for. Play something stronger. And lovely that I've been collecting up all this stuff. I can see that I'm going to need to go and collect up a few more of these. She didn't say anything. Next level, and I need to kill that thing another few times. But the leveling's going really well, and I've got loads of chunks, got loads of stuff. She'll go all the way very quick. I do need a few more of these. The dewdrops. And basically, they're underwater, aren't they, somewhere?
But at least it doesn't hide.
But I'll be able to
anything.
find the
What you see is what you
route
get.
on the
and whether
internet.
you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
That will be no problem at all. So now, where is she now? She's 60 of 60 already. That's not bad. We can start bumping the talents. Equity. Equity. The domain's not available. What? How come I've got so many of them then? Oh, it's not available because it's a day. Because of the day. It's rhyming rhythm, whatever that is. There are tons in the lake, are there? Yeah. I remember them being in the shells and stuff. In the new zone, the Yellow Island. All over the... Okay, that'll be no problem then. In fact, it'd be fun because I like swimming around. Ascension Phase 4 for the next level up on that. So she's prepped, ready to go over the edge next. I think I've obviously just spent a load of books and Mora, but a couple more boss hits, the next Ascension will be done. She'll be squad worthy. She'll be squad worthy very, very quickly. Weapon, I suppose, is another issue. I mean, actually, this sword could really kick, right? I know the physical damage bonus isn't ideal, but this gives us a 60% chance of dropping the icicle for the extra 80% attack damage, and opponents affected by cryo are instead dealt 200% of attack. And if she's got all that boost to attack, and we've got a cryo character in, and I've frozen someone, and then I smash them with her, like, she could absolutely smash them with that 200% extra attack with that sword. I am going to run out of Mora. But that's the game, isn't it? You just like keep grinding for all the stuff. One more fragment of Decatacababrin. I could probably get that now, actually. One more fragment of Decatacababrin. Yeah, the event weapon's going to be the one she ends up having, I'm sure, yeah. The golden thing will look great on her. I need Decatacababrin thing. There's one. I can do that easy. And then she was equity as well, wasn't she? Equity. I've got a load of those in green, so I might as well have them in blue. I mean, I know I'm sort of spending stuff on this sword, and I might not keep this sword in our hands, but it's nice to have everything leveled up anyway, isn't it? And already, I haven't even got any talents. I haven't got any things on her, have I? Artifacts, but already she's starting to shape up. Oh, there's another head scratcher, isn't it? The choice of artifacts out of all the different choices we could make. We want somebody who's going to... I'm thinking this is just DPS monster now, aren't I? But like, the Midsummer Night's Moment, while protected by a shield, you gain additional 40% damage. And like, you can get a shield quite easily because you're a Geo. So, like, she just wants the new artifact set. Oh, apparently, yeah. Like, I'm gonna with all listen, with all these millions of artifacts I've already got, like, I'm gonna go on a fucking artifact grind for new artifacts. Maybe, or maybe I'm just gonna pick a couple of good ones from here and just chuff them on her to start with and get going on that. I actually like the concept here of the shield thing, just out of the randomness that happened. That's defense, attack, attack, HP. I just want attack, don't I? I want attack, burst, attack, attack, attack. God, look at all the different options. I'm just going to equip a couple of random things on it. That's Summer Night. What is that? HP's not really any good for us, is it? Hat, it's not going to be the hat. Might be that HP flower then. That's rubbish, but it might be that. 2-piece set on that. This is not going to be the right... In the book, you can see the new domain. Do I have to go and discover it? Oh, there's one of them. It's a defense one. Yeah. Do. HP, defense, attack. Everything looks rubbish here, what I've got. Why is it also rubbish? Attack over attack with defense. I've got a load of rubbish here. How come I've got a load of rubbish? Just going to pick the first one that says attack and just equip it. And then down here, I suppose because I've done that, we're looking for one of these. They all say HP, don't they? Crit. And then this doesn't even matter what set it's from. It just wants to be a powerhouse hat. Anyway, I put some artifacts on it. It doesn't matter really. They're just some artifacts. And then it even had the recommended artifact. It actually had the recommended affixes here. Statistics are being tabulated. Right. Interesting. So I'm messing up the statistics here by putting on random artifacts. But it increases my shield strength, and I get extra elemental mastery. And hang on. I need a 4-piece set to get the damage. Ah, right. That's no good, yeah. I need a 4-piece set to get the damage. So I'm just going to quickly whack on a random 4-piecer. Bit loopy what I'm doing. Do I even have a... What is it? Retracing bolide. I need another retracing bolide from somewhere. There it is, retracing bolide. Crit rate, defense, crit. Defense. I'll have that one. That's actually my Chihuahua set. Random set of stuff on her. Right, how do I go and look at that then? The book. The domains. What is it? A new trounce domain? No, a new domains. And it'll be at the bottom, will it? Unknown. It'll be one of these, yeah? Waterfall or the Lost Valley? I suppose I've got to find them both. Oh, that one's... Well, it's not that one. That one's in the chasm. How have I not found that? What's wrong with me? It must be Waterfall when? Okay, will do. Doody-doo, dee-dee-doo, doody-doo-dee. Oh, it's just there. No, I thought there was going to be something I had to do. I thought I was going to have to find it. Like a quest or a, you know, some sort of puzzle. If I can walk up and there it is. 40 primos. Easiest 40 primos I've ever made. Look at that. I'm just going to exit just to show you that it just gives me 40 primos. Oh, 5. Not 40, just 5. Right, fine. Still, it's the easiest 5 primos I've ever made. Big up Spoon Green. So it's going to give me a nighttime whispering in the Echo Woods. Attack. Alright, brilliant, yeah. It's much better than the retracing bolide or whatever. Attack plus 18. 4-piece set. When you use the elementals, you get 20% geo damage bonus. So it's 20% bonus, not the 40% I could get off the bolide. And the above effect, while under a shield, crystallize and increase... confusing, but yeah. Or by mistake, I could be picking up these healing bonuses. When you heal, you get a 6-second effect. effect, which records the amount of total healing and then transforms it into attack damage. I think that's quite clever. That would actually be good on certain healing characters that do overheal. You know, if you can overheal, that's good. But you'll just be picking it up as a random extra, won't you? It's for Chi-Chi. It feels really Chi-Chi, yeah. Except it's got bubbles on it. It doesn't just quite look as icy and sharp as Chi-Chi, but it'll do. It'll do. No, yeah, it looks cool. They're cool, right. And it only wants me to take Geo people in here. Bit weird. I'm going to have a look at it and see what's going on in there, aren't I? Like, now that we're here. But it only suggested I take Geo people, which is kind of a weird choice. So I suppose I will take some Geo
I
people.
will protect you.
Because it wanted me to take Geo people, but I've got a Geo Traveler as well if I want it.
Let's make haste.
But I don't know what's coming up really, so... where's my Wolfie boy?
I'll scout ahead.
And I'll take you.
I got you, boss.
Let's just see what goes on. Oh, Razor's nearly dead. That's handy. It's just slimes
Your life is mine.
and a Krabby.
It's nothing.
Well, I've brought the wrong elements for the Krabby, haven't I? And what is this?
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Fucking... I should have brought Hydro for this. Like, Hydro would have clearly been the best element, and it told me just to bring Geo. Bit weird.
Get back!
Let's get it on!
Give up.
I mean, my Ningwang's not very tough, is she? So, oh hello. What are you? You're Electro.
Buckle up.
I suppose what it's trying to show me is it's trying to say like Geo's good for everything.
Time to clean up.
In a way. Like Geo's the sort of every element. Doesn't matter what enemy it is, you can have a pop at it with your Geo stuff.
You asked for it.
Submit.
Steady as stone.
Not a problem, Domain.
Get back.
Like quite a straightforward little fight, isn't it? Load of slimes and then these two chuffers. Easy, if anything. Didn't do it very quickly, but... Let's see what we got. I mean, it knows what I want. It's giving me a mixed bag. HP, great if you're doing a healer. That's a really good hat. Energy recharge, defense. That would sit on Chi-Chi all day long. So it's actually a good hat for Chi-Chi if you're going for that effect. So I'll lock that. The Honest Quill. Attack over attack. Brilliant. HP and defense. I suppose they help. If you're going to be out there in the field doing loads of DPS, tanking a little bit, HP defense, maybe. But I'd rather have crits on there. But attack over attack has got to be good. So that was good, I think. I don't know why it bothers with this. I literally don't know why it bothers doing this. Like, it knows that all of that's going to go in the bin, doesn't it? I mean, it's useful because it helps you level up your stuff, doesn't it? But XP fodder, yeah, it just... Why not just give you one of those XP vials? You know what I mean? The little glowing vial that does the XP. Why not just give you one of those? Like, this just fills up your inventory with rubbish. No one wants that. Like, no one at all wants it. It's rubbish. So there's another improvement I can make on the game. And it makes you feel like you've won a load of stuff, but you only ever look at this. Like, all of this, just you don't even look at it. Even the purples now, I just don't even bother to look at. So that could just be turned into an XP vial. Or something else interesting that I could win. Like, as a higher rank, you get the opportunity to win this, great. But change this into something different that I could win, something better. Yeah. Always complaining, but no, I'm not always complaining. I think the game's brilliant. I suppose, yeah. Yeah, you're right. To complete the 4-piece set, you're right. You instantly, in one run there, can do a 4-piece set, can't you, basically? So maybe that, yeah. Maybe an option, then, of whether you choose... You know, maybe I could run the domain and decide, do I want wide loot, where I get a wide option of stuff, or do I want quality loot, where you put all that wide option of stuff into one more gold thing? Like, all of that stuff could be one more gold thing, couldn't it? So they could do it like that. Do you want more stuff or quality stuff? And then you could make the choice, and then you could run for it. So that's actually quite a good way of... Like, I'm glad that they listen to the ideas that we bring up.
I smell rabbit.
You want 0 XP but more artifacts. More different artifacts. Like more gold artifacts, yeah? So yeah, like exchanging all of those purples and those blues, like especially all the blues, just put all the blues in the bin and just give us one more gold artifact. It wouldn't even... Like... There's a possibility that their generosity could tip the balance in the game to ruin it. Because you don't have to grind anymore. You play it once and you've got all the artifacts and you're done. But actually, it won't. A couple more cheeky artifacts here and there, it won't ruin it. It'll be really good. It'll be a bonus. And the bottleneck is time.
I keep watch.
Time and resin.
You call me.
And the bottleneck is not time in domains like that. Although for endgame, maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe endgame people spend more time in those domains. But for me, the bottleneck is not this. In fact, you could throw this in a little bit easier for us and it wouldn't make a difference. The bottleneck is all the other characters. Now the game's getting big and big. I'm sure even players who started at the very start have got a few characters on their roster who they haven't leveled all the way. They haven't done all the stuff with because it's just conceivably sort of impossible to get everything leveled up, maybe. I don't know what Prime Active is. You've got your Prime Sub active, yeah. It's weird. Don't know. Maybe you're subbed in a different way, Andy. You've got a star. I don't know what the star means. Like, 'cause sometimes people gift subs as well, so maybe, like, you've got a Prime subscription that you did before, but now you've been gifted a sub, so it's switched to that system. I don't know. Genshin good. Genshin good. I mean, consider today's Big Wish Day, and I'm coming away with 27,000 plus 7 banked. I've actually got 7 free wishes now. Let's go to the Mad Wishing Fountain where you get weird shit, and let's see if we get something weird off the Wishing Fountain. Where's the Mad Wishing Fountain? The Fountain of Lucine here is just... Yeah, I think you probably can't have 2 memberships at the same time, so maybe you've got a paid membership, and the star is that, and like I don't think you can also have a Prime subscription as well. So maybe your Prime subscription has gone onto a paid subscription. So maybe that. Oh look, you Cruel can change theirs, so maybe you can just change it. Maybe it's up to you. Maybe you can just change it. Oh, you've changed. Yeah, Cruel can change theirs. Maybe it's just a choice. Right, I'm in the Mad Wishing Fountain. We're going to do some Mad Wishes. Nothing yet. We've already done really well on the wishes today, so I'm not like disappointed if I don't get anything here. This is just 7 freebies. But here we go. The Mad Fountain. Nice. Absolutely nice. Absolutely jamming. The Mad Fountain has given me my second Chihuahua of the day. One of my favourite characters, one that I've levelled quite highly. Although she doesn't bang, like I've levelled her quite highly. I think she's a cool character. Obviously she's cat girl. Like, Chihuahua. There we go. Thanks very much, the Mad Wishing Fountain. 3 more. These 3 shouldn't. I've got no business getting anything off these 3. But how is it possible that today we've done 2 more on our constellation for Chihuahua? And I said at the start of the day I've got no Chihuahua constellation. Now I've got 2. Damage absorption of the shield is better or something, I don't know. Doesn't matter what it does. It's just good. It's better. Pick up 2 Chihuahua constellations. I'm tempted as well to go for a, you know, crit hits regenerate 5 energy. It's quite good. Increases the level by 3. That's good. What's this? Increases the level of the other thing by 3. That's really good. And the attack decreases opponent's physical res by 20%. That's also good. They're really good. Yeah, exactly. Don't go for it, Saviour. You're right. 100% right. There's no point in overdoing it. Especially when we just got thrown a free Chihuahua. I mean, wow. What a day of wishes in Genshin. Christmas wishes. They don't do a Christmas event, do they? Because it's obviously Chinese, so they don't have like a Christmas Day event. But it feels like today has been Genshin Christmas, alright. And I've now got Kamisato Ayaka and Navia on the same day. Plus I've beefed up my Rosie and my Chihuahua. And theoretically my Sucrose too, although she's just not got a mention or a look in today, has she? But Sucrose got another level up as well. I got a new sword that was 5-star. And a couple of bows that I didn't even look at. Wow.
I await your instruction.
And I actually, theoretically, my 2
on the case.
My 2 new characters, like, she could actually go well with Navia, can't she? Because she's like a
Take flight.
different element. Oh, she does this as well, doesn't she? Oh, I forgot she does this. She does this. That's also cool. She's like the icy Mona that does that. I think you can see up her skirt there. It's got bloomers on. Oh, an anonymous gifter gave Cool a tier sub. There you go, look. Big ups. Now you've got a crown and a star, so you can have both. Turns out.
I prefer magic personally.
I've got someone that could do magic. I thought you liked magic. Look, I'm doing magic now.
Yeah! Hey there! My apologies.
My apologies. Oh, she's cool. She does that. She does the. She's like, because Ayaka does the. He goes ga ga cha cha, and she just does it once. Like that, very fast. Like before you even notice you've been cut, like she's sheathed the sword again. That's fast strike. That's really cool. And it comes up with the, like a golden yellow. Is that because the sword I'm using, or is that she always comes up with that? Whirling snow. Tell you what I've been doing in the sneaky behind the scenes as well. Check this out. I've been doing these. You wouldn't believe it. I've been doing these behind the scenes. I don't think they're very good for content because I kind of skip through them a bit. You know what I'm like with all the dialogue. But it picks you up primos, and it constitutes your... Because the new system, it constitutes your... commissions. You do one of these and that's your commissions tagged. So you get an elemental infusion on your attacks. It changes colours. Oh my god, she's so cool. I didn't know how cool she was until I got her in my squad, and now she's the coolest thing in the world. Alright, everyone. Do I count commissions? Have I done my commissions today? It hasn't given me the perks yet for the commissions, right? So we've still got to do that. Commissions and resin spend, isn't it, dailies? And obviously I've been spending resin, so... But you can do commissions by doing quests, so let's have a look at quests. I've still got this, go to the place where the book is hidden. And that's Fontaine, so we'll have a look at that. Down in the very warm place. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use her in the squad today, am I? Because we'll get killed. If you use her, she gets self-cryo attacks like Chongyun. She's going to have to go. Bit of a shame. But if we're going to get into any fights, then I'm going to need people who can do the fights. So, she's going to have to go.
May knowledge
But I'm going to keep Navia in, because she's our new one. And there's a chance that it could work.
For me?
I'm here.
And it brings Chi-Chi back into the lineup, doesn't it, in a way? To give us that icy and the mixed bag of the elements. Like that. This is probably what my squad would look like if Navia was top lines, and you know, these are my top line players, aren't they? So here we are. If we dive down below the entrance, we'll find a place where the scholar hid the books. It looks like a pond, so we're going down there. This is, we're dealing with this stuff with the Melazines and the Clockwork Dog and stuff and bits and pieces. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter. It's a quest. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh look, she dives out of the thing as well because she's a Fontanian, doesn't she? Is she a Fontanian? Or do they... Am I tripping? Do they all just do that? This is where the book's hidden. She's a Fontanian. Not a single word. I reckon we should look more closely. We stare at the runes start to disintegrate. Now we're in a strange place. Sweet flowers. A mint cannot grow. It's all got weird here. I entered a strange place. Something weird with the book. Elnius. Oh, this is the sort of weird stuff that goes on, isn't it? So I'm just going to let it go on and like pretend that I don't care, that I don't understand. My cousin's dyslexic, right? And a game like Grand Theft Auto, like I used to play like PlayStation, like games like Grand Theft Auto, and like I sat and talked to him about it before. Like certain quests would come up on Grand Theft Auto, and it would like they'd do the talking, and like you could listen to them talking. Do this, hey, what you saying? Do this. But the bit where it's written, or like you could follow the quest markers, like stuff on the map. But the bits where it's written, the text and stuff, what's going on in the quest, he haven't got, wasn't able to decide. Sometimes his questing would be like kind of trial and error, and like not really fully sure what was going on in the stories and stuff because of the amount of written stuff that was, it's interesting, isn't it? I'd still get it done and still be playing the games, but like there'd be a couple of things where I'd be like, well, I missed that because it was written in the thing rather than said out loud. So anyway, yeah, decipher the page. What am I doing? What do you want me to do? Decipher the page. Insert page. Oh, I've got it, look. I've got that there. Thanks. I don't know where I've got that from, but I've got it. Oh, it's all writing, and there's like what looks like actually. Oh my god! Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? That looks like the original Buddhist. Like that's proper. Like it's like it looks like tetragrammaton and like other symbology from like our history and our like strange ideas that people have had in the past. Like if I show you the main frame, it looks like either tetragrammaton. Is that right? No, I'm not. Wrong word, isn't it? Not tetragrammaton. That's the bad book, like the dark evil. Is it not dark evil? It's Yahweh and like strange ancient magic, like that people might say is pagan. I don't mean that. I meant Metatron. But it's similar symbology, like symbolism and images. But the Metatron is supposed to be the creating angel, and it looks like this. It looks like what you would actually say is a 2D visualization of a hypercube, maybe. So that's Metatron, like those shapes, and that's what people consider to be the origin of sacred geometry, which is a bit of a thing, but maybe not a thing, But sacred geometry shapes Metatron, and the reason you're seeing pictures of angels here is because Metatron's an angel that's mentioned in the Bible and the Aramaic, the ancient Bibles, and it's the creating angel. And then I would also say like Buddhist. I mean Mount Sumeru. Do you remember we talked about Mount Sumeru and how Mount Sumeru is the original mountain that is the origin of consciousness in Buddhism in a way. Like, if you look at this image of Mount Sumeru here, and obviously Sumeru in Genshin Impact, like it's an internal mount that shapes the consciousness that comes out from inside. It's hard to explain even because I'm not that knowledgeable, but Mount Sumeru is like like a Buddhist concept, like thing, place, image. Like you see how now we're starting out. This one makes a bit more sense. Where you're starting to see just tiny images, though. Mount Meru, they sometimes call it. There's a good one. It's inside the internal center of the universe. the mandala theory. So now if I show you the mandala, like the mandalas start to create these patterns, and it's not just patterns though, like the actual mandala depicts like the Buddhist mandala. Again, tiny fucking image. What's the point? Google should just delete all the tiny images because no one wants to see them. They're fucking tiny. Only large images, please. So a mandala is like, you can see the patterns and all the stuff that I'm talking about, yeah? But what it's depicting is like layers of consciousness and what are you trying to achieve? You're trying to achieve nirvana. You're trying to achieve enlightenment. You know, layers of reality and enlightenment and things, and the world we live in and time and stuff. So mandalas actually depict that, but it's hard for us to, like, they're not just pretty patterns. Like, so mandala, Buddhist, like the Buddhist mandalas are like this. And I'm also thinking of like there's something really like, I'm almost thinking of like occult symbols. Let's just put that. There's something else I'm thinking about that, like, striking in my mind about the way it might be that Metatron's cube. You know, it might be Metatron's cube, but I'm thinking there's something else as well, but I can't quite place my finger on it. Metatron's cube. Metatron's cube is going to be that all day, yeah? I think it's something to do with the levels of hell as well. I think it's to do with like hierarchy in hell as well. I think it's demons and stuff in the same way as a lot of the Genshin Impact characters have those combinations as well. Let me think of that. Hell, hierarchy, symbols. Like the hierarchy of hell and the demons that we talk about, like, you know, Paimon being a king of hell and stuff like that. They're symbols like this. And it just reminds me of some of these sort of occult sort of symbol. Like somewhere within all those things I've said is the pointer towards the thing that, like, we're talking about, or I think is reflected in that image. Even if it's not a big deal, even if it's just like an inspiration for an image in Genshin. It's just weird that it comes up, isn't it? Right. Anyway. Bit too much brain work for Paimon's brain juice today. Let's put another page in, shall we? I've got another one. There's another one. I don't know where I've picked these up from. They love putting those ideas in, yeah. Like, I mean, if I was reading more into this particular storyline as well, but I think they've, like, you know, they've definitely got some influence from somewhere, haven't they? I'm not reading any of that. Maybe I've even seen it painted on cave painting walls or something like that. Like the... It's a weird quest this is, because it's all just talking and reading, and like I fucking hate it, obviously. Like, this is all boring. They're not even animating it. It's black screens and words, so this is like really bad as far as things go. And they're describing some really interesting stuff. Like, here we go. That's better. All of a sudden it did that for a second. Right, now we're here. Okay. I don't care how dangerous it is. Let's get on with it. Right, this is obviously the quest. We're in here. Find so-and-so. Or do I want to go that way or that way? Well, that way's got a marker on it. I'm going this way. You can shut up. I'm going to do that red thing. Where even am I? Hang on. How can there be a red thing in here? Where even am I? Don't you start me. Don't you miss that. No! No, I hit that there. You climb me up on it. Oh, you cheeky chuffer. You can see upper bloomers though, so there's a benefit to it. Well, Watch out, don't go near there, says Paimon. No, shut up. I need to go and get that. I 1,000,000% need to go and do the red thing. Or do I come back down later and do it? No, I'm doing it now. I want to go there and get that. So, I could. If I had one of my characters that could fly, like those cool characters that can fly up in the air, I don't know. So I don't have that choice. All I've got is the wind glider bonus systems that I've got. So I've got that, and here I can switch for... I've got something that blows me up in the air, have I? Not a special zoom lens. This thing.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my...
This probably won't work, but... Well, no. It worked. Look at that. It worked. What the fuck? He wants me to jump between these portals. Like a magic portal thing. Open a chest. I mean, that didn't help. It took me around in a circle. I could have just run up there. Or maybe it did help. Look at that. And a Sealy. The Sealy's gone in the magic portal. We're all going in the magic portals now. I'm glad I came this way, if anything. I didn't have to come this way. I could have just gone up the normal stairs, but... Look, there's another red thing up there. I want to go up there for the red thing. How do I go up there for the red thing? What? Why have you taken me all the way back? You just chiefed me. I was following a Sealy, and up there there's a red thing, and now I'm all the way back here. Get away. What's down here? Zhao has his E on the air. Oh, sorry, I did it that way. Sorry, I didn't pay enough attention. Good point. I forget that I've got a cool character like Zhao. He's just in the backup. This goes nowhere then. And this does make you wonder about the Wanderer, because how am I going to get back up there? Oh no! The Wanderer is just way OP. Like, the Wanderer can just cheat it. Like, why did they put that in even in the game? Most people might even have him. Right, so I'm not allowed to go up there for the red thing, but I know it's up there. Bit weird. And I followed a Sealy, and the Sealy went nowhere. It disappeared. Bit weird. Okay, look, here's some baddies, and it's our first chance to get Navia out. Mess some people up with where have they gone? Look, she's going to smash her up. She's actually doing alright. She's not doing badly, is she? For someone that's just come on the squad. 2k there.
Orders given. Orders received.
Well, she's going to get us killed, but like...
A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Now I've got her in the squad, look.
This one's got your name on it. Hiya!
Yeah. From the Spina with love.
Feeling lucky?
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword.
Life goes on.
This one's got your name on it.
3k though. Like, the bonus of simply... Like, obviously I've put a little bit of a weapon on it and a couple of artifacts that are basically rubbish, the artifacts. But the bonus of the having the other characters in the squad, the mixed squad, has just already put a squad worthy as well. Which they can't do for every character. But yeah, super strong for super cheap, yeah. Like, it's impossible to do this for every character, but what's great about it is that when you get a new character, you want them to be in your squad. Like, you don't want to sit around for 2 weeks leveling them up. You want them in the squad. And at the early game, it doesn't matter too much, because you get a new character, they're very quickly in the squad. But later game, I suppose for later game players like myself and Cruel, like, we can grind these materials up a bit quicker, because we're a bit more switched on, although I didn't do my boss kills in advance. But yeah, it feels like she's able to just jump straight in, which is great as well. They won't be able to do that for every character, but it's nice to see it here. I wonder if as time goes on, whether that's like a novelty, which means that she's not such a good long-lasting character, or whether it's still going to mean that she's great forever. I feel like she's a little bit overpowered. And in some ways, by putting her on Geo, tones that down, because, like, you know, imagine if she was like a electro powerhouse like that, it would be even more. But then in other ways, it tones it up because she can suit more of a variety of applications. Whee!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Feeling lucky?
Rain outlines your fate.
This one's got your name on it. Fire! Well, with rocks.
She's already in here smashing people to bits.
Coming at ya!
No, my sword.
Fast.
Rain cutter.
And providing that shield, like all Geo characters do, as like a sort of byproduct.
Umbrella
But
warfare, I guess. Watch out!
like, it's a nice bonus, isn't it, to have it in the squad?
This one's got your name on it.
Definitely a very, very functional character, isn't she? She's not like a support role in any way. She's like your main one. Very cool. Lots of fun.
Feeling lucky?
That range didn't hit very far though, does it?
Gloves off.
Can I knock that chopper off and just knock them off the ledge, maybe?
Hey there!
8k then? She just hit them for 8k.
That's the way. Feeling lucky?
Like, she just hit for 8k on a crit. On day one of putting her in the squad. Is the spinning attack good now? Yeah. Farina and Ito still a strong character. Like, you could put together a really slamming Geo team, yeah. And obviously they're not my... You know, I haven't got so many strong Geo players. And mainly because I think maybe Wet Boy... Like, the combination of Wet Boy, the freezing initially, and then Wet Boy in the fire, Wet Boy in the Dendro, I've combined the Hydro with all my other elements quite a lot. And I've left Geo to sort of languish, seeing it as the sort of odd element out that doesn't react as well with some of the others. The shields element, you know, I'm more about DPS damage than worrying about shields, but like, I'm really, really happy with this. She seems like a really good all-round character as well. I'm just sort of following the path now. I forgot about the red thing, but maybe we'll get to hit it at some point. There's a red thing over there. I'm going back for that red thing over there. Does that mean I've missed the other red thing where the other red thing was? I'm going to have to come back round for it in some way, or go back round for it in some way. I can see there's a red one down there as well. Hang on, this is nuts. I can see a red one down there. Right, I'm going to do this one first and see where it takes me. It's doing it itself, look. There's a CD by a chest. Where even am I going? Another CD.
Quick, let's pack it up.
And I can see a red thing down there. And there was another red one that I missed then, wasn't there? Because I saw it up in the sky. But am I stood on it now? Is it below me? Like, I'm really confused by this whole setup down here. But I'm actually, rather than teleporting and messing about, like, there's the Sealy. Go to Sealy. Sealy's on its way. Right, fair enough. I'm going to fly down here to this thing down here. And hit this one down here. But I'm a bit disappointed that I'm missing one that I saw high up, and maybe I was supposed to come and get it later, but maybe I've forgotten where is it, and I'm disoriented now. Oh, it's over there, look. Hang on, wait. If I can hit that path over there, I can run up to it. And that's the one I wanted. I'm not going to hit it, am I? I think I've messed this up. Hang on, wait. I've got my Z button. I can do that. My Z button. So let's do that, and let's hope that does me enough. It won't have done me enough. I needed to hit the... Oh, yes! Well done, Navia. She's brilliant. You can see her progress. There we go. Floating barrels. Will do. Explodey barrels. Will do.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Where are they? Oh. Where's the other ones? Down there. Thank you. And that's a CD as well, so I did need to do it. Good.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Right, I will take the teleporter. Where's it taking me to? Back to the square one. But what about the red one that was down the bottom? Where even am I? Do you know what? I'm lost now. There's the red one down there. I'm going to jump down to that. I'm lost.
What's happening?
Chi-Chi back in the fold. Can't believe I didn't get Chi-Chi today. This is a fight, isn't it? Come on then.
Master? Okay, sacred
45
name.
seconds.
Fortune preserver.
Let's get it on!
Well, they won't even come and get in the middle with me.
No, my sword. Let me read you a verse.
Wheel of life. Coming at ya! Hey there!
I'm probably not going to do it in the seconds, am I, with this squad? Come on, get your special.
Proper send-off! From Christina with
I
love.
can't even see what's happening now.
This one's got your name on it!
Rain outlines your...
Buckle up!
Yeah, I think I might just have to switch my character out because like this is a damage test. So,
I'll scout ahead.
let's go.
No, my
Again.
sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Go.
Let's get it on! Ha!
Please come in the middle with together so I can hit you both at the same time, you choppers.
Get back!
I can't even see again. Like, it's stupid having this fight in this really small space like this where you can't see.
Buckle up! You asked for it!
Can't really tell if I'm doing the damage in the right place at the right time or anything. Failed it again, yeah, failed it. Like, it's a really strange place to fight in. Might want more AoE rather than the way I fight. And the way they mess about on the edges instead of coming into the middle, that's going to annoy me.
Life goes on.
No burst damage for this. Where's my bursties? There's some bursties.
Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword. Let me read you a verse.
Not going to make it again, is it?
Buckle up!
Close, but not right. Oh, it's alright. I'm gonna. Like, I feel like you know what I'm like, right? I feel like I'm committed now to fixing this, and I'm not. I don't want to. I know. Thank you for the offer of help, but I'd rather just like actually do it myself and like feel like I've completed it and beat it. And I know that I can. I know that it's just I've not quite got my squad in shape for this, and I know I can
I've been waiting for you for ages.
have a much better shape to it.
Let's go. Time is
Probably
against
do
us.
the damage in much better ways.
There's still a long road ahead.
But I haven't got anything charged on all the characters, have I? Well, we'll just go for it.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Propagate.
Witness the power of good work.
Hey. With sword comes shadow.
There you go. I feel like I cheated a little bit because I put on my stronger characters, but like they got it done,
That's
didn't they?
everything. On to the next.
Didn't even have to use super chuffers. So I say super chuffers. Travelers special burst. Did I get another Sealy there? Did I leave the Sealy behind? Am I being stupid, or was that just a bonus? What even is going on? Where am I? Wherever, what even is happening? I'm still a bit confused about what even is happening, but I went around and I picked up some CDs from some places, and there's a chest somewhere. It's over there, the chest now, right? And I'm over here, and I went through this door before, and there were some people I killed, and then I was following this, and there were some more people I killed. Let's put Navia back on the squad. So many good characters, it would be nice to be able to throw a fifth one in there sometimes. I know they sometimes do it, but so many good characters now.
Count me in.
What's happening?
Okay. I'm gonna come up here. Now I'm over here. This is a tipsy, topsy-turvy room, and it wants me to go up there, but over here there's one of these. Uh-oh. Timer. And I haven't got... I'm an idiot, so I'm not going to get this right. There's no way.
Incoming.
I need Lisa on, because I've messed it up with the...
Don't blink.
Oh no, I did it. Bonus. Why is it taking me down here? Enter. I've just done that, you stupid. Now I need to go up there, wherever the fucking chest is. Should just flow me up there instead of making me run up. This is well to cock, this room. It's all confusing. It's all on a wonk. I don't like it. It's making me feel seasick.
You give, you receive.
Another 5 primos though. Quite enjoying this quest in general. It's all really weird and I don't know what's going on at all. There's something on the ground, pick it up and take a look. You haven't done any Fontaine. Fontaine's been a real joy. Fontaine has actually been glorious the whole way through. There's been a bit of, you know, this, a bit of talking, a bit of it being a bit bloated with words and verbose. But actually, the swimming's been glorious. The enemies have been fun. The storyline has worked. It did a bit of an emotional pull, not as much as in Azuma, but it worked. I'll say it worked eventually when it got there. And the new characters are great. The Archon is interesting. I'm not straightforward. Not like, you know, I'm a great big strong powerful chuffer and I'm the Archon and this is a big beast and like the Fatui involvement and the espionage and the blurring of the lines and the building up to the final quest. I think they could have done a bit more in line with me, the main character, finding my twin. I think that has kind of been forgotten in Fontaine completely, in a way. I mean, some of it came up in the lore a little bit with Nouvelet and stuff, but like, you know, the main push of it has gone a bit, feels a bit like what? Waterworld for a bit then, eh? But I really enjoyed it, yeah. Much more than I enjoyed the desert, which I found difficult towards the end, and I even didn't bother with some of the stuff in it. But it's there for me to go back to at some point. Find so-and-so. Oh, she's over there now, look, with the doggy. Did I not open this chest with all the Sealies on yet? I don't want to leave this area if I haven't done the chest with all the Sealies. What the fuck? I can enter this one now as well. Hang on. What the fuck? This took me around here. I don't want to finish this. Where's my chest with all the Sealies? Uh-oh. Okay.
Rain outlines your...
Wheel of life.
Hey there! Feeling lucky? Coming at ya! Hiya! Ha! Ha!
No, my sword!
Feeling lucky?
Well, it's kind of cool the way she combines this. I suppose she's not doing as much damage with the weapon and the strikes, but then maybe that's because I haven't got her leveled up as much, right? But that range and that doing the damage, that's kind of fun to combine the two. It's almost like she's got the elements of a bow character as well as a
Rain cutter.
as well as a
Cut to the chase.
claymore. The Rift Hound's going to talk to me now. Apparently. Oh, it's the dog here. Okay. The doggy's telling me to go through there now. What I want to know is, where's the chest with all the fucking Sealies that I was working towards? Because all of a sudden I'm on this bit now, and I'm a bit worried that I'm going to miss the chest with all the Sealies, but, you know, they teased me with it. It's somewhere in here, and so am I, but now I'm not now, and now what's happened? If I've missed that, no! Honestly, the game will make me really angry if I've missed that chest. Like, if I can't go back there and get it, and I've gone through the quest in that way by mistake there, I'll be really effed off. It's like a chest I missed, yeah? I unlocked all the stuff for it, and then I never went and just, like, you know, went and opened it. I found another page. I can't get angry with it because I've had such a good day on it, but it, you know, this happened to me in the pyramids as well. There was chests that we walked past, and then I forgot, I didn't open them, and then that was gone. What? Can I go back? Can I read it again? Yeah, I can go back, okay. I mean, damn sure I can go back, because where's my effing chest? But now I'm back in here, just like, whenever I want to mess about and try and find a chest, yeah? Which is up there, there's 3 Sealies hovering above it. Like, please, can I have it? How do I even get up there? I've got to mess about with all this. I should have got it on the way, shouldn't I? It's my own fault. And then once I've got it, how do I get out of here? I'm not sure, though, I can go back to these pyramids ones, right? I'm not sure, because it had this inverted diamond thing, the blue diamond thing, and I was following that around, and where I went with it, it was unlocking all the electronics in the area. And then it followed on, and then I was like, no, don't go past, there's a chest I haven't got, and it was like, no, sorry, I'm going to the next area, and I couldn't unlock the chest after that, so I'll go back and show you sometime. on a stream, and it got me so cross I just gave up with the whole pyramids thing altogether and said, fuck this. That's my damn chest. Where's it gone? Here I am, look. How about a bit of that?
I'm loving this treasure hunt.
I've got a stopwatch. Instructor's pocket watch. I'm loving this treasure hunt. Yeah, that was good. Okay, I can leave this strange place now, can't I? No. Am I... What? What? A very warm place. Cantilena. What? I can put new pages in the book. Why are they just storybooks? I can just read the pages. But if I want, I can meditate and go in there. But I don't need to go in there now because I've done everything, yeah? I mean, if I want to learn lore, I want to watch it in an animated thing. I don't want them to make me read it on a piece of paper. So, and yeah, I can go in there. So, but I've already done that now, haven't I? It feels like I finished it. I think maybe because I turned up and I already had all the pages on me, like, because I've been basically grinding Fontaine. Like, maybe I should have come here, not had all the pages on me, come back, done another page, come back, done another page, like that. But actually, I've just got all the pages, just done it all in one, and it was fun. Right. And there's a chest in here, even.
Excellent.
Pays to look around, doesn't it? So yeah, that's done my quests as well. That's done my commissions. Absolutely slammer of a day on Genshin today. I get to press this new button again one more time. Because Kaya wasn't ready for the switch over.
Thank you for Add Astro.
Or did I automatically redispatch? Oh no, he's an hour and 15 minutes away from redispatch. Silly Kaya. That's why the only thing I ever use him for the game is to send him out to do that, because I don't like him. Now we've got Miss Spinarusula though, look. Running around in Fontaine, hey? Who's running around in Fontaine now? Or walking around in Fontaine now, actually, thank you. The lady herself. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So the other one though, we didn't get what's her name there, Charlemagne or whatever her truffy name is with the gun. She's like teased, and we didn't get her. I was surprised by that. I thought she might be the 4-star like on the side of these characters. Bit weird.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
Oh, she is on the second phase, right? Well, that's perfect then. Yeah, she's the 4-star with Shogun. All right. Well, then I'm probably going to throw a few wishes till I get the 4-star, aren't I? And throw them at Shogun in case it hits. But if it doesn't hit, not be cross. Wish-wise, I've got 28k again, so I'm waiting for Cloud Retainer. regardless of whether she's a bow or anything, just waiting for Cloud Retainer then next. Or next character that I think is really cool. And if they, I mean, Shogun is a very big tease. Like, that is a really optional, really interesting option. But any other character that came up, like, I mean, I've done double bubble today. That would have been someone like Kamisato who's on my list, and, you know, if I get the opportunity when it comes around, have a go at it. Like, same with Shogun. So I can only just hope to get real good luck and hit Shogun before I hit the 4-star. But if I hit the 4-star first, I'll stop on the 4-star and hold out for Cloud Retainer, because it'll probably just build up my pity. And those primos there are in the bank. So if I now start saving more primos, you might say, well, that's stupid. You've got 28k. Why do you need to save more? Well, actually, I can say they're in the bank for whenever I really want a good character. And now I start saving for the ones that I want to just spend. And, you know, 2 characters, like, let's say next banner out of randomness, Shenhe's on it. I can say, well, I can have Shenhe now. Bang, got those 28k in the bank. So I'm sure that the next phase of the game will provide a lot more primos and a lot more chance to grind. And it's not that I should take my foot off the gas and not grind them and not, you know, I'm going to do that. Next load of events, there'll be loads more primos. They're very generous. So I'm going to save them up. And that's how I've got such a cool squad of loads of cool people. Like, and if you think about it, free-to-play player, like, this has got to be said, because I didn't start at the very start, but I've even got Klee that I wanted. That's an early character, but free-to-play player with
got a job for me?
I've been waiting for you for ages.
What I would consider to be,
I have high hopes for this journey.
like, my pick of what are the new good characters. You could have Nouvelette, and you could have Tignari, and you could have you know, you could have different characters in these slots. But for me, my pick of what I think have been the recent top line A-star characters, 5 stars, I've got them all. Look, free to play is absolutely slamming. Free to play is cool. Actually, the only thing she doesn't work with is Dendro, isn't it? Like, looking at that lineup there, the thing you would change in that list is you would change Nahida, wouldn't you, for an Electro or Cryo character to suit Navia's skills. Interesting, isn't it? It's like she's just been pushed aside. Like, this new lineup, that was your old lineup with her. She was good for ages. Now, the new lineup, she's been pushed aside slightly, and you might switch in, like I say, an Electro or a Cryo in that slot.
Sooner we're done, the better.
Well, I loved the other day, someone wanted to wail on Ayato and did not get enough wishes because the horrible pity lost 50-50. But they saved up wishes in the last patch and they got him with the free-to-play wishes. It's totally achievable, 100% achievable, yeah. I'm a flag bearer for that. Genshin equals good, basically. Genshin equals good. I wonder what we're doing this evening. I really feel funny. Do you know what's really weird, right? Super Chuffer had a really slamming week because 5 days ago I dropped a big video and it got a big response, so that's good, yeah? But like, as it climbs towards 10k, if I push hard now, I could do 2 more videos before Christmas and try and push up to 10k. But I feel like just letting that sit there and just be like, don't step on my own. Like, that's the new thing that's there. Don't step on it. But I do need to go back on Super Chuffer and do more content there. Battery exhausted. I need to...
So
We've got issues. We've got issues potentially with the song contest, which I haven't raised yet, but there's potential issues with that. So I don't know what's exactly going to happen there right now. The 10k tattoo, yeah, I said I'd get a tattoo, didn't I? And also, we've got a game to play for 10k. That's another thing, is we've got 10 dates. Is the 10k special. I don't think I'm going to do it on Super Chuffer channel, like, but it is the 10k special, and I've got it. I bought it. We can start playing it as soon as we hit the 10k. I think it'll be a New Year thing. I think we'll do it in January. That'll be a lot of fun. A lot of people will really enjoy that. But the plan with Super Chuffer was, like, I had game players like special events on Super Chuffer, but it doesn't make any sense to the channel now, so it won't be special events on Super Chuffer gameplay. They'll appear on the different channels. When's the last video drop there? 10 days ago. See, Battery Exhauster haven't done anything on there for a week. We're in a situation there now, aren't we? Absolutely, mean green. Like, how about this? This is interesting. This is interesting. Look. Oh, there's a code I forgot to redeem. Okay, quickly, let's do that before I forget. This was 5 hours ago now, so I might have missed the boat on that because they go quick. Let me just quickly settings, account, redeem the code. Yay, brilliant. Even more stuff. Where is it? So yeah, Snippy's snipped this from our old stream, my old stream. I'm very grateful to anyone who's coming along with that for us on that journey. The prime strategy for next year is to go. This is, I'm at 388 subscribers. 388. You'll notice that thus exists. The channel's called Gravekipper, open brackets Ganji Kid. This is before Super Chuffer. Before I used the name Super Chuffer, I was called Gravekipper or Ganji Kid. And Thus podcast has just got started. I've done 2 episodes of Thus. Or 3. And they've got 128,000 views. That one got quite a lot of views, but it was a bit of an anomaly. We've got 239 views, 176, 128 views, getting in the hundreds of views, and I've got 300 subscribers. From 388 subs that we're at now to 1,000. This video is actually on Genshin Impact, the gameplay channel, because it's a Genshin Impact stream. Look, it says Genshin Impact money spent 0, much like we're doing now, a Genshin Impact stream on Twitch, and I'm just talking about the channel, much like I was just doing then. If I can do that next year and be at 1,000 or more by the end of the year, I'll be happy. So if I can next year get up to 1,000 subs, I was saying, this is 11 months ago. So I don't know how things happened a bit quicker, but I wanted to hit 1,000 subs as like a target in a year. And I've actually got to 10,000. So I'm like a year ahead on the plan. I was going to aim to get to 1,000, and then once you get to 1,000, the next plan is to go from 1,000 to 10,000. And once I've done that, the next plan is to go to 10,000 to 100,000. But this was 11 months ago. And then the next year after that is to go from 1,000 to 10,000. And then the next year after that is to start getting on somebody's list of favourite podcasts and be considered in that world. You know, I don't have to be Joe Rogan, just creating decent content on the internet. Oh, the Thus episodes are on Super Chuffer. They are on Super Chuffer. They're going to, Thus is going to continue on Super Chuffer. It's going to be a feature of it. Me and Steve were discussing putting it as its own channel, but I'm not sure if it might not be sensible just to keep it on Super Chuffer for a bit. And if it was getting consistently 10,000 views itself, then I would consider putting it on its own channel. And at some point it will. But for now, I'm really happy to have the 2 things going on the same channel. And maybe we'll consider, you know, maybe Steve will push for it to be on its own channel and I'll change my mind. But it'd be great. You get a photocopy of the YouTube button when you get it. That's the plan, is to get that button, yeah. You know, and in that amount of time, we should see this space become. Thanks, Mean Green. I mean, you're already subbed. I mean, like, you know, it's about growth. This is become more functional. About that room's not important so much anymore. Although we're in it. My idea was to have physical people in the podcast room, but that didn't transpire in that way. But it doesn't matter. Like, it's a different thing. But it's just really interesting, isn't it, that like this video was 11 months ago. I'd quite like to review the whole year in a way. Yeah. Quite like to look back and review the year. I didn't realise it that, in a way, I didn't realise that, because I was saying that before Christmas last year. So this is before Nicola Bully happened. Like, I was aiming to go from where I was in the hundreds to 1,000, and instead I went into 10,000. Yeah, it's weird. Well, yeah, the future, like Battery Exhausted's the side project thing, isn't it? Like, and the lolcow stuff is like, I think for me, I can't just do one kind of content all day, every day. I can't do it. Like, I don't physically want to do it. This does present some issues for me. Like, I do enjoy doing it. But really, it's about Super Chuffer going to 10,000 to 100,000. And I enjoy the Twitch streaming as like a B-side as well. So, yeah, thanks for the positive reinforcement in chat. I mean, it's... What was I going to say? It's not... it's certainly not guaranteed, right? It's interesting for you who's got bringing up Moonlighter. I need to move that onto the gaming channel. I need to like have the gaming channel more clear, put more effort into making the gaming channel more clear, because I do a lot of gaming, and make this that shouldn't be on there, that Moonlighter one, because it doesn't make sense on the channel. But this channel specifically, like the Nicola Bully case, does not. Well, I suppose it does offer lots more content still, doesn't it, in ways, but. Like, the live streams are good and important as well, aren't they? But I kind of feel like this sounds madness to me, because the whole reason I'm streaming is because working hard on video edits wasn't yielding a reward. Because a well-edited, well-crafted, well-thought-out edited video, no one was watching it. But now I could go back to making that sort of video content and get more views on a well-crafted video than the live streams. It's like I've come out a different point now, I guess. So maybe the future of Super Chuffer is to try and make more of those sort of videos. True crime, science stuff, yeah. I mean, I don't want to be a true crime channel, I'm not going to be, but true crime adjacent, you could call it. Anyway, yeah, so all I was going to do is at the end of today's Genshin Impact stream, I was going to shout out what I'm doing later, but I don't really know what I'm doing later. We need to finish Mafia, because I want to start playing those Lego games for the Christmas period, which is sort of now, and so I might finish Mafia tonight. You know, might just do that. It takes the pressure off my brain for having to think about what we're doing on Battery Exhausted and on Super Chuffer. And like I said, behind the scenes, there's let's say there's a lot of problems with doing the song competition that I didn't realise there were a lot of problems. Let's say that, and so like issues that could take down the channel, like, and they range from copyright to other issues. So. Like, let's just say that that's on hiatus for the moment in my brain until I can really decide what's going on. I agree, Star Rays. The lives and chat engagement are important. Yeah, they are important. And like, it's a funny thing, because I've kind of cultivated two different. Like, we used to have a lot of laughs and a lot of messing about on Super Chuffer. Like, this is actually, I need to do it as a sort of video in itself. Like, if you look back a year ago, like literally a year ago, Like, this channel was something completely different. Like the Super Chuffer channel. It's basically just me randomly choosing things to stream. And I called it a variety, like a revolving... Like, we go back before... This is where we're talking about, isn't it? These sort of videos here. So I was doing McCann's on film, the body language stuff. I was kicking off thus with Steve. We did words on stream. Playing Genshin Impact. I suppose I was getting there with it. I was... A year ago, I'd moved on from complete revolving door variety, hadn't I? The Mud Flood people. I mean, this is an example of it. I think the Tartaria Mud Flood people I would now probably do on Battery Exhausted rather than Super Chuffer. I think. Although actually they could conceivably fit on Super Chuffer still. I don't know, anyway, yeah. I'm just, yeah, big ups, Crawl. Thank you for being here today. It's been a great, fun Genshin Impact stream. And we've had a real, proper, solid Genshin Impact stream. That's been, I'm glad we still, you know, Genshin Impact is still a major feature of this. And yeah, we've had a really good year. So I'm going to be doing some sort of summing up stream of the year at some point. And then on Super Chuffer itself, like, I need to finish the COP report, I think, next. But I've also got some stuff to talk about that goes along with the video that I dropped. Some stuff about animal rights and people in the past. So there's 2 live streams, but I don't know when I want to do them. I don't know if I want to sort of... At the moment, I think... Like, it just looks solid there at the moment. So I'm a bit like... If things are good, I'm a bit loath to start messing with them. But the truth is, you have to keep streaming. You have to keep producing. You have to keep uploading. So that's all good. The only one that's a bit of a negative at the moment, that's a bit of an issue, is Battery Exhausted and where we're going with the Christmas competition. Because there's a little couple of, like I said, like, you know, behind the scenes things that I need to get ironed out before I can decide where to push forward with that. I mean, maybe we just do it as members only. We maybe just do it as members only, maybe. But for safety's sake, I need to not do it, really, I think. Anyway, that will just work itself out. So yeah, I think, like, as it's, you know, getting on for tea time now, I'm going to knock on the head here, but I'm probably going to come back on stream rather than doing one long stream now and just doing, like, you know, following on into the next thing. I'm going to cut that there. Genshin Impact's been really good today. We have got the, and I don't maintain it enough. This is the problem. The Genshin Impact channel. And the videos here, 3 weeks ago, the last one, but I'm going to upload what we did today on there as like a stream, you know, bang. And I'm going to continue to upload gameplay chunks and things that we do onto there. I think the Mafia gameplay special will probably end up uploaded there for Christmas. Like, if you haven't seen all the gameplay yet, then I will upload all of Mafia to that channel. I'd like, you know, on Twitch we play cool games, and there's a lot of cool games that I want to continue to play in the future. So I think I might put more of my effort into tidying that up. And I think Battery Exhausted slips down the list a little bit. But sadly, we've got quite a cool community, and I mean, I could do more Battery Exhausted streams about stuff. Actually, I'm saying that it doesn't have to slip too far down the list. You know, there are other people like lolcows and stuff to talk about. But I'm just saying the stream. If we do the stream with all the songs on, it might be an issue for the channel, so that might not happen. Like, talking to my friends behind the scenes, it might be a major like you know, if I get like compound, like let's say I get 4 or 5 strikes and a copyright thing, it could just like completely fuck me over, and it's not worth it for the like my friends that did their stream, like their podcast channel was like not connected to all their other channels like mine is, so yeah, it could be a major issue to me. And I have to like look into it, and like the easiest way to look into it is to do it and then see if you get hit with all the problems. But then like that's not going to be my Christmas. Like, do you know what I mean? Battery Exhausted goes down for gets copyright striked out of Oblivion for Christmas, and so does Super Chuffer, and then I have to fucking fight those over Christmas. We're not doing that. But I did say to do it, and like, you know, it's caused all sort of problems looking into it. Anyway, so there's that. But what was the other thing I was saying? I definitely want to have a Christmas special. Like, even if we don't do the songs, I'll do a Battery Exhausted Christmas special stream, and I'll do a giveaway as well. Like, I think you can give away gifted subs now as a creator, which I haven't looked into, but apparently there's a way of doing it, and I can even just pay for them and give them away. So there will be stuff that we can do for Christmas. Yeah, I'll probably just come back on later and play a bit of Mafia. It's probably the plan for today. And I do want to do like a look back across the year stream. That'll be even more difficult. There's so much, like, what the fuck has gone on all year, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, expect to see this stream that I've just done uploaded over here, and the other gameplay stuff that we're doing for Christmas will also end up over here. Oh, the other stuff, what am I even saying? The other stuff that we need to keep up with that has gone on the back burner is EastEnders and Neighbours and those fun things as well. Reacts to that. That sort of nonsense. Yeah, Colette, I'm going to take a break in between. I might come on later and do another stream later, because it's only, you know, I came on early today to do a Genshin Impact stream for the big special Genshin Impact day, and it's been really fucking good because we've got loads of cool stuff. So that's been that. Yeah. Okay, we're good. You're good. I'm going to go and do some stuff. Be back in a bit. That's the plan. Yeah, you be good, my little puckos. If you can't be good, you're naughty.